All right, so imagine this. You've got a random selfie of yourself just sitting on your phone. Kind of boring, right? But in 2 clicks, boom, you're suddenly on a yacht flexing with Bezos, Ronaldo, Beyonce, and even LeBron. Like, tell me that would make your Instagram followers think you've got the craziest life ever. That's the kind of wild stuff you can pull off right now for free using Google's new Image AI. Yeah.
The one I still call Nano Banana, because honestly, that name is way too good to let go. Officially, it's Gemini 2.5 Image, but come on, Nano Banana just feels right. And here's the kicker, it's not just for memes and flexing. You can use this for real business stuff, creative projects, thumbnails, ads, you name it. So today, I'm walking you through exactly how it works, showing the crazy fun stuff and the practical money-making side. Let's dive in.
Fun edits and flexing. So, let's start with the fun stuff. I took a regular picture of me, just a chill photo. Then I asked Nano Banana to make it look like I was out having the best night ever. Boom! It delivered. But then I thought, nah, let's take it further. How about a Wednesday night yacht party? And of course, what's a yacht party without friends? So I casually invited Bezos, Zuck, Taylor Swift, Ronaldo, Beyonce, and LeBron James. Yeah, no big deal, just the usual squad. Honestly, the fact that I could whip that up in seconds is crazy. But then it hit me. If it can do this kind of playful flexing, what can it do for business? Business/branding side. So over at Money Movers Online, I was brainstorming, like, what if we had our own energy drink? Easy, drag in the logo, drop a prompt, and Nano Banana cooked up a futuristic can design. Future Fuel Max, energy for the AI era. Not gonna lie, it looked like something Red Bull would actually sell. And here's the crazy part, you're not stuck with just one version. You can generate endless product mockups, different backgrounds, vibes, marketing angles, all consistent with your brand. This is literally like having a full-time design team in your pocket, without the paycheck.
Creative angles and shots. But wait, it's not only branding. Let's say I've got a scene of me working. Normally, if I wanted alternate camera angles or close-ups, I'd have to reshoot everything. Here, I just tell Nano Banana, hey, give me different perspectives, emotions, styles, and it keeps everything consistent. The same face, same vibe, just new shots. That right there unlocks insane creative freedom for storytelling, marketing, or even filmmaking.
Style and emotion switch, 2 to 3 minutes. Prompt 1. Same shot but in documentary style, natural light. Prompt 2. Same shot but dramatic noir with shadows. Prompt 3. Same shot but fun and colorful, TikTok vibe. This is where it gets wild. I didn't change my outfit. I didn't reshoot. Nano Banana lets me create entirely different moods and styles, all from one single clip.
Now for anyone asking where to even find this thing, it's all built into Gemini. You can literally hop into the app, sign up for free, and start playing. And just so you know, Nano Banana isn't a standalone tool. It's part of Gemini 2.5. That's important because Gemini isn't just spitting out pixels. It actually understands context, natural language, and the real world, which means you don't need to be some pro prompt engineer. You can just say something simple like, make a Time magazine cover with me as person of the year wearing a suit. And, first try, it nails it. Even got the Time logo placement perfect. Like, hello, fun with personalization. Then I thought, all right, let's get personal. Professional headshot, done. Long hair, nailed it. A forehead tattoo that says Money Movers Online with a cheek tattoo that says AI? Don't worry, Mom, it's digital only. Done in seconds. This is where Nano Banana beats the competition. It handles collaborative edits. You talk to it like you're talking to a friend, and it understands exactly what you mean. ChatGPT and Flux Context can do similar, but Nano Banana is on another level.
Movie poster challenge.
Okay, fun test. What about a full-blown movie poster? I asked it to create a parody of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, except make it The Good, the Bad, and the AI. Western theme, but with an AI twist. First attempt, cool poster, but the dude didn't look like me. Pro tip, when that happens, don't try to fix it, it just spits out the same image again. Instead, restart with the same prompt. And boom, the second try, chef's kiss. Look like me, had an epic tagline, even threw in its own creative fonts. Okay, sure, the tagline made no sense, but hey, that's part of the fun.
Community examples. And it's not just me playing with this. The community has gone wild. People are dressing giant dogs in outfits, turning lighthouses into tabletop models, or even combining 10 to 13 reference images into one perfect mashup. Like one creator made a movie poster with 7 different people on it, perfectly balanced, perfectly styled. Stuff you'd normally hire a whole design team for? Done in minutes. Now, here's the question everyone's asking. Does this kill Photoshop? That phrase gets thrown around every time a new AI tool drops. So I tested it. Jumped into Google AI Studio, which gives you free access to Nano Banana plus other Google models. I uploaded a photo where I purposely messed up the colors, like made it look totally ruined. Told Nano Banana, fix the colors. Result, looked better than my original edit. Then I added myself into another photo leaning against a van, threw in some snow, slapped on a sweater, and even added glowing text that said Aurora. Every step looked smooth, except the face, which came out a little warped. That's the thing, you'll get 95% magic, but sometimes the 5% weirdness makes you go, yeah, Photoshop is still safe. Advanced tests. I kept pushing. Took a moose photo and asked it to swap the leaves to fall colors. Worked! Asked it to remove the velvet from the antlers because, hey, in fall they should be hardened. Guess what? It actually knew that and got it right. Then I tested removing crowds from a sunrise photo at Mesa Arch. Normally that's like the Instagram versus reality nightmare, but Nano Banana erased everyone clean. Boom, dream shot. Also tried restoring old photos like the Hindenburg or vintage Tesla pictures. The colorization? Spot on. But when I tried repairing a badly damaged photo, nah. It kinda guessed new faces and got it totally wrong. Same thing with blurry shots. It can sharpen a little, but if it's too blurry, it just invents stuff. So yeah, it has limits. Okay, but here's where things get interesting. Could it make YouTube thumbnails? I asked it for a Mr. Beast-style thumbnail, me looking shocked on one side, a banana on a computer screen on the other, futuristic background. Result? Not bad, but the style felt dated. Tried a tech reviewer-style thumbnail? Meh, didn't land. Then I asked it to recreate one of my old thumbnails. And here's where Nano Banana hits a wall. Aspect ratio. It just doesn't listen. Say 16:9, it gives you a square. Try again, still square. It's like arguing with a toddler. You can hack around it by stretching images, re-uploading in 16:9, and building layer by layer. But honestly, for real YouTube production, Photoshop's still faster. Business use cases of Nano Banana. All right, let's shift gears from the fun experiments and talk business. Because Nano Banana isn't just for memes and doodles. It's actually a powerhouse for real-world work. Think about it. Companies spend thousands on product shots, ads, landing pages, and even font design. Now imagine doing most of that in minutes with nothing but a smart prompt. That's where Nano Banana really shines. 1. Product shots made simple. I started with a really basic test. Give me a sleek energy drink can with this logo. Name it Future Fuel. Boom. Perfect mock-up in seconds. I even had it update the slogan to Energy for the AI era, and it nailed the typography. Now, of course, it's not flawless. For example, when I tried swapping out drinks in a lifestyle bar photo, it only got one right, cropped weirdly, and at one point even gave the model a mystery drink behind her back. But with a couple retries and a quick Photoshop fix, I had a fully polished ad. Here's the big takeaway. If you're in marketing, e-commerce, or brand design, Nano Banana can handle 80% of the heavy lifting. You just clean up the last 20% manually. That's already game-changing.
Fun and silly branding ideas. Not everything has to be corporate. Sometimes brands need playful, viral content. I tested myself as a South Park character. Spot on. A GTA 5 pedestrian version of me. Weirdly accurate. My dog reimagined as a human. Adorable and oddly believable. Even old high school doodles turned into fully realized 3D style images. This might sound silly, but think about content marketing. A brand could turn sketches, memes, or fan art into campaigns that people share, all with almost no production cost.
Advanced and creative use cases. Here's where Nano Banana really flexes its muscles. 3D models from sketches. Upload a fantasy map, get a fully navigable tabletop world. Or take a rough photo of a building, generate a polished isometric 3D model you can use in Blender or CAD. That used to take a whole pipeline of software. Now it's a one-step prompt. Annotated instructions. Instead of trying to write a 10-line prompt, you can literally draw arrows or notes on an image. This should be brick, this should be glass. And Nano Banana builds exactly that. It's like having Photoshop that reads your sticky notes. Location-based AR. Upload a Google Maps screenshot, drop a red arrow, and ask, what does the arrow see? It will generate a perspective view as if you were standing there. Not perfect, but mind-blowing for AR prototypes. Industrial design. Upload a CAD render. Ask for an anodized aluminum finish under studio lighting. It spits back something you could put straight into a product catalog. This is the level where startups, real estate agencies, and even architects can shave weeks off projects. Consistent characters and video integration. One of the holy grails in AI art has been character consistency, and Nano Banana nails it. I tested an anime-style scene and asked for variations. Close-ups of each character, different camera angles, emotional expressions, even wide aerial shots of the market. And it kept the characters' details intact. Same hair, same outfit, same style. Combine that with video tools like Runway's Gen 2 or Kling, and you suddenly have the ability to generate a storyboard, keep the characters consistent, and then animate them into sequences. For indie filmmakers and advertisers, this is massive.
That way, you're saving hours without sacrificing quality. And trust me, you're going to want to play with this. The creativity is endless, and we've barely scratched the surface. Hit that like button if you're excited to try it, and drop your craziest Nano Banana idea in the comments. I'll pick a few to test in my next video. Let's go bananas!